So all you guys getting upset, getting a little aggy, I get it. I understand. Let me put up this meme.
Okay, so here is the chart for GNUS. What's going on, penny boys and gals? What's going on, stock traders? Welcome to Stocks and Screens, presented by Pennybois Stock Alerts. In our last episode, we reacted to a Meet Kevin video, his interview with the Dogecoin Millionaire. This is actually now a Dogecoin Millionaire video on his separate channel, where he talks about what happened. This is now a week ago. The first video was around a month ago that we watched, where he was a millionaire. He was talking about HODLing. This video is after SNL. This is after the big crash, and let's just see if he's still a millionaire. It's actually, the title of this video is I Just Dropped Below $1 Million in Dogecoin. So let's go ahead and see what happened to the Dogecoin Millionaire.
Dogecoin. YOLO! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Scared Money Don't Make No Money.
Scared Money.
I'm kidding, but that's basically what my channel should be called, because you guys are being little paper-handed pansies in my DMs, talking about should I hold, talking about, oh, it just hit 25 cents. I don't know, should I hold? I'm down a little bit. You hold, nothing's changed, so let's get right into it. So yeah, Pro to Doge here.
So those of you in Pennybois Stock Alerts, you know that we played Dogecoin a whole bunch just recently, these past couple days. So now what he's saying is you should have held through this big dip. What we were saying is maybe it's smart to sell towards the top, because you never know when the dip is going to happen, especially with a coin like Dogecoin. Austin, one of our main alerters, actually said on live stream around 74 cents. He was like, I think this is the top, I'm going to sell here, and he sold on live stream. But yeah, no, we sold up here, and our goal is to now buy back down here in, you know, the 39-40 cent range once we see this double bottom right here, and then sell a little more. You know, we're just taking advantage of all these dips. You know, if you look at the 5-minute chart, you can see there's so many opportunities to make money on, you know, the rise ups, and you know, when it goes back down again, the dips and the rise ups and dips and the rise up. You can make money the whole time, or you can just hold.
Let's talk about it. So today I woke up and stuff went bananas, right? Everything went crazy, right? So I think it hit down to maybe even a little bit lower than 25 cents, I think. But what I saw it at was 25 cents being about the lowest that it hit. And people were asking, oh, you still a millionaire? You still a millionaire? Yes, I'm still a millionaire. I have 4 million Dogecoins. So when the price is at 25 cents, I'm a millionaire. When the price is at 50 cents, I have 2 million. When the price is at $1, I have 4 million. You do the math. So anything under 25 cents, I'm no longer a millionaire. Anything 25 cents and above, I'm a millionaire. All right. So what I want to talk about today is exactly that. Scared money don't make no money. So let's figure it out. There's a saying by Warren Buffett that is something along the lines of, fuck, it's like you get scared or something. I'm about to pull it up. I posted about this too, which is crazy. There's a quote by Warren Buffett that says, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful.
Yes.
Do you guys remember just a couple weeks ago when Dogecoin was at 70 cents, 75 cents? Everybody was greedy. Everybody was like, oh, it's going to go to $1. Oh, let's buy Dogecoin. That's when you should be scared, when everybody's hopping on the Dogecoin wave, right? That's when you should be fearful. That's why I didn't buy anymore when it was around 70, 75 cents, because I figured this is going too high, too quickly. People are getting too greedy. I'm a little fearful right now, all right? But guess what? This morning, Dogecoin hit 25 cents. Now it's about 30 cents, right? Everybody's fearful. Oh no, what's gonna happen? It might fall a little bit lower. Be greedy. Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
Here's the deal about buying the dip. If you put all your money into Dogecoin and you HODL, you don't have any money to buy the dip with. If you sold at the top, you know, made some profits, or at least secured some profits, now you have money to buy the dip with.
Also, another quote by one of the Rothschilds or something like that, that says, buy when there's blood in the streets, even if the blood is your own. So we have some members of the Doge family. Shout out to the Doge family. I love you guys with all my heart, all right? It went from the Doge community on Reddit to now what we're doing, this little, group of people that are my homies, riding with me. You guys.
Look, I'm all about fighting for the little people. I'm all about, all of us getting together, as one. That being said, I'm not going to risk my money for a bunch of strangers who, quite frankly, don't care about my money. You know who cares about your money? You care about your money. You're the person who cares the most about your money. So you should be the only one deciding what to do with your money. You shouldn't be letting YouTubers or Weeble comments or anybody to tell you whether you should or should not sell. That's always up to you.
You guys are the Doge family, so shout outs to you guys. There are some of you that bought in at 40 cents or at 50 cents or even at 60 cents. So right now you're down. You're about half maybe or a little bit more. So you're scared. You're scared, and I understand that feeling because I was scared at one point too when I bought in at 4 cents, and I was getting margin called. It was dropping a little lower than what I got it at. So I understand that feeling. You get a little, you get a little paper handy-ish in your gut. I get it. So I'm here to encourage you, support you. We're all in this together. We're sticking together. I just ran into one of the members of the Doge family on the streets, and he was diamond handed. You know what I mean? So that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to support and encourage everybody.
Purpose?
You know what I mean? So that's why we're sticking together. I just ran into one of the members of the Doge family on the streets.
Why is that happening?
To the point where, you know what? I'm about to buy some dip right now. I'm gonna let you guys watch me buy some dip because I'm in support of you guys. I'm encouraging you guys. I know you guys are like, oh, he's saying buy the dip. He's saying buy the dip. Yeah, it's easy for him to say buy the dip, right? But he's not buying any. Well, guess what? I am.
All right, so as far as advice goes, the only time that I would buy the dip off of his advice is if we were buying chips and dip.
I'm buying some, and I'm about to buy some right now. Just watch me. I'm about to buy some right now. Bought some dip. You guys happy? I bought some dip in solidarity. You know what I mean? I bought some dip to show you guys I'm in there with you. I'm in the front lines. I'm buying the dip too, so let's go. In any case, let me bring up a very important...
Here's the difference. When he buys a dip, he gets views on YouTube, and when he gets views on YouTube, he gets money for advertisements. So, yeah, when you buy the dip, you're risking your money and there's no backup plan. There's no advertisement money coming in.
Important point that a lot of people are overlooking right now. If you look at the crypto market in general, everything is down. Everything is down right now, right? And just to be fair, let's go back in time to January. How many months ago was that? 5 months ago? Let's go back in time 5 months ago. All right, we're back in time, January 23rd. Let's see what the highest point that Bitcoin hit on January 23rd, 5 months ago. Bitcoin hit $33,006 on January 23rd. Right now, Bitcoin is at $33,600, just about, right? So what does that mean? That means that if you put in $1,000 in January in Bitcoin, you're up like $50 or something, or $100 or something crazy, right? What was Ethereum? January 23rd, 2021, 5 months ago. Where was Ethereum's highest point in January 23rd? 1,331.
All right, in January 23rd, you could have bought pretty much any crypto. You would have been up by the time that big spike in crypto happened, before the big crypto crash happened.
$1. What is Ethereum right now? About $2,000, right? So if you put $1,000 in back then, you almost doubled your money, okay? So it sounds like Ethereum was a better bet in January 23rd to put money in it than it was for Bitcoin, right? Okay, so let's look at Dogecoin. We're all looking at the exact same graphs here. You know what I mean? Dogecoin, 5 months ago, January 23rd. Guess what the highest point was? Less than a penny 5 months ago. Less than a penny. That means if you put in $1,000, January 23rd, 2021, right now you're sitting at $30,000. Need I say more? Exactly. So all you guys getting upset, getting a little aggy, I get it. I understand. Let me put up this meme.
Okay, so here is the chart for GNUS, which was kind of like Dogecoin or AMC or GameStop way back before there was the AMCs for the Dogecoin Millionaires. GNUS was one of those stocks that got pumped. As you can see, it was trading at 29 cents. So it was trading at 29 cents at one point, as low as, here's 5 cents. So it was 5 cents back in March of 2020. It was 5 cents. It ran up to $11.73. That was a huge pump. Everyone was talking about it. It was the new thing. And then guess what? It went down, and it went down, and it went down, and it went down. What's that? 0.949. And it kept going down. It had a little pumps here and there. Went to $3, went back to $3. Right now it's trading at $1.80. Imagine if you bought at $11 because everyone was telling you diamond hands, DNUS is going to $100. Well, that was what? When it hit $11, that was exactly, that's funny actually, is exactly a year ago. Right now it's 6/4/21. Well, the date here that I'm looking at is 6/04/2020 when it hit $11. So a year ago it was trading at $11. Right now it's trading at $1.80, and everybody back then was saying, "Oh, diamond hands, this thing's going to $100." You know, Scooby-Doo, like they had the Scooby-Doo show come out, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this and that. Just like, you know, Elon Musk, you know, and this is happening and that's happening. I'm not saying that Dogecoin isn't going to hit $1. I hope it hits $1. I'm making money off of Dogecoin if it does hit $1. That being said, just because people are saying it on YouTube and people are, you know, pumping it up, you see rocket ships and all the threads, it does not mean it's going to happen. There were 1,000 rocket ships in the GNUS thread back up here and even down here, and even as it kept going down, but a year later it's $1.80. So, you know, that's something to think about.
Once again, guys, some of you are experiencing a dip for the first time. This happens. But guess what? In comparison to Bitcoin and Ethereum, Dogecoin is still 30x. Since 30x what it was 5 months ago in January.
What?
Ethereum, Dogecoin is still 30x. Since 30x what it was 5 months ago in January, which means we're in a great position.
Alright, so he's saying how Dogecoin is currently 30 times what it was 5 months ago in January, which is very impressive. But hold on a second, let's look at the charts. GNUS traded as low as 5 cents back in March of 2020. So 30 times 5 cents is $1.50. Well, let's look ahead 5 months, which is in August of 2020. There is August, and it is trading at $1.54. So 30 times, yeah, around 30 times, $1.54. $1.56, $1.52, yeah, so it was trading 30 times what it was trading like back in January, and that's when it was trading at $1.50, and now it's only $1.80, so it's 30 cents higher than what it was back then. It went as high as $3. So yes, there are going to be spikes, and there are going to be opportunities to make money with Dogecoin, don't get me wrong, but take advantage of the dips and take advantage of these spike prices to sell and then rebuy and sell and rebuy and make money. You know, don't just hold your money and let it sit in an account. Make money when it's going up and be, you know, and make money on the dips as well by buying and then selling when it goes back up again. Obviously, I'm not telling you what to do or giving you advice, but this is just what I personally would do.
Position. This is an incredible place to be. The fact that we found a floor from 25 to 30 cents is incredible. That's crazy. That's unprecedented. You guys like my big words? Unprecedented. So yeah, just chill out, relax, buy some dip if you can. If you can't, just hold on, diamond hand it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys that, and hopefully that, you know, puts your nerves to ease a little bit, gets you calmed down just a little bit. And yeah, we're good, man. We're good. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my take on the Dogecoin Millionaire. I like the guy. I think he seems pretty funny. He seems cool. I feel like if I was to meet him at a bar or, you know, run into him in the street, we would get along. That being said, as far as would I take his advice, probably not. It'd be a lot more fun to, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I'm trying to trade in the long term. I didn't get lucky and throw $100,000 at a Dogecoin in January, like right before the big run up before SNL happened. You know, good for him. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad it happened to him. Those are like the hedge funds and, you know, the millionaires who don't need another $1 million. You know, I'm very happy for him. Do I wish that he sold and, you know, he would have had $2 million at the top at 74 cents, and he could have put that $2 million in at 30 cents. And if it went back up to 60 cents, he would have $4 million, you know? So like, if he really does believe in Doge, the best way to do it is to compound your gains. So what do I mean by that? So, you know, let's just say you put in, $100,000 here at, say, 20 cents, right? So you put $100,000 at 20 cents, and it goes up and it goes up, and, you know, you see, starting to show a little bit of weakness. So you sell the next run up at 60 cents. Let's say you sell 60 cents. So you sold, you now have 300 in your portfolio. Look, it goes back up to 74 cents. You're like, oh, wow, I missed that. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you scalped it a few times. You made a couple more $1,000 here and there, and it goes down. Maybe you scalped it a few times, made a few more $1,000, when it goes down, scalped maybe like, $100. Same deal, making a couple more $1,000. Now you have around, let's just say $350,000. Let's just say $350,000, you know, through all those scalps and from selling for $300,000 here. Using that $300, you were able to scalp, make some nice day trades, make some money, make a nice, I don't know, $50,000, you know, off of all these trades because you had $3,000 to play around with as opposed to the $100,000 or whatever you would have had left over because all your money is tied up in the stock. So it goes down again, and let's just say you caught that great dip right here, you know, so you sold, you know, let's say you have $350,000. Now you have this dip, you catch it at, let's just say 30 cents. Let's just say that you put $350,000 in at 30 cents because you have $350,000 to play around with now because you sold for profits. But here's the deal, now you have $350,000, and you know, if you were, you know, a hodler, you know, at 74 cents, if you didn't sell at 74 cents, these hodlers are expecting to come back up to at least 74 cents. If that happens, let's say it goes from 30 cents up to 60 cents, back up to 60 cents. Now guess what? Now you have just doubled your money. You now have $700,000. Guess what? If you had held up here, you haven't sold anything, so you had your $100,000, turn it into $300,000. You know, maybe at the top it was up to like $350,000 to $400,000, but then it came down again, and then eventually came back up. Well, now you're up again $400,000. But guess what? If you had sold and then used that profit to buy a bigger position on the dip, you would have $700,000. So by compounding your gains, and compounding your gains means selling, and now you have a bigger position to buy on the dip. You keep doing that over and over again, and eventually that $100,000 is going to turn to $300,000 and then $400,000 and then $500,000 and $600,000 and $700,000. And if you keep making successful trades, well, it's going to really work out for you as opposed to just holding. And you know, if you were holding, you would have only had $400,000, but if you were compounding your gains, you have $700,000 plus. So if you really are bullish on the stock, your best bet is to sell towards the top because stocks do go down. As bullish as you might be, stocks are going to go back down again. They're going to dip, and then for all I know, and I hope Dogecoin does make another run back up to 60, 70, 80 cents, even to $1. And if it does, that's great. I'm going to take advantage of those dips and those pumps, and I'm going to be selling when I see them selling off, and you know, when I see some weakness, and then I'm going to buy back again at the dip and do it over and over again and compound my gains and make a lot of money. So yes, is hodling, you know, commendable? Maybe, you know, like I love the whole camaraderie. I love the whole, you know, us, you know, all of us together, you know, as you know, strong together. I get it. Like I'm all about that. That being said, or you know, I like my money. I don't want to just have it just sitting in a bank, in a portfolio. I could just throw it into the bank if I want it to be sitting there. I want to be making money consistently, and I want to be compounding my gains and be making more money than I could if I was just hodling and AMC Army. And you know, not that I'm not bullish on it's not that I'm not bullish on Dogecoin, you know, Dogecoin Army, whatever you want to call it. I am bullish on Dogecoin. I'm bullish on AMC, and I think they're going to have a lot more spikes. I think the AMC especially, and now you know the fact that 80% of their investors are individual investors, I think there are going to be a lot of more pumps and a lot more dumps after that, and I'm going to try to take advantage of each. You know, I get it. I get the whole, you know, diamond hands, hold, especially if you're getting, you know, famous from it and, you know, making a YouTube channel out of it. I totally get it. That being said, if you're sitting at home and you see these people saying hold, keep in mind they're getting money, trades. He's famous now just from being like, you know, AMC hold. You know, you sitting at home, you might be down a lot of money, and guess what? You don't have a YouTube account with millions of followers because you hodled. He hodled, and guess what? Yes, he got famous off of it, and great for him. But you're sitting at home with big red portfolio and no fame or anything to show for it. So we're, just keep that in mind. That's all I'm trying to say. But you know, ultimately what you do is up to you. Like I said, it is your money, and like your money, you want to have risk management. You want to be careful with your money. So that is the end of our episode. Thank you for joining Stocks and Screens. I hope to see you next week, same time, same place.